Hi everybody, time for the digital marketing news this week. Uncut, unedited edition. Our editor's on vacation, as he should be. Let's dive into it though. So the first thing that we have is Google Analytics is being banned in European countries. This is a huge deal. So it's been declared illegal in Italy after being banned in France and Austria earlier this year. So if you're seeing a lack of traffic coming in from those countries in your Google Analytics, then that's why. So, they feel like it violates GDPR, and this could have a huge impact on our tracking data, especially in Europe. So keep an eye out for that. The next thing is it's pretty interesting. So the US FCC is proposing a ban on TikTok. It appears that TikTok maybe wasn't totally honest with the United States, and executives testified. So executives testified in October of 2021 that a United States-based security team decided who could access all the user data, right? But what happened is last week there was audio from a TikTok internal meeting from September 2021 until January 2021 saying otherwise. So in this leaked audio, you can hear TikTok employees stating that the government of China had access to all user data. So this is a big deal, and people are up in arms about it. In particular, Brendan Carr, who's the US FCC commissioner, is asking for TikTok just to be removed. It's really weird what's going on with TikTok, if you ask me, because outside of all that stuff, now you've got YouTube Shorts and you've got Reels, and Shorts are now bigger than TikTok. And so I just feel like the YouTube Shorts integration and YouTube in general, it's so much more natural for people to be on that platform. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Next thing is YouTube is selecting canonical URL, Google, Uncut Edition, Google is selecting canonical URLs. So if you say that, hey Google, I've got these two pages, but I want you to rank this one. In some cases, Google is actually ranking the other one that you said you didn't want to have ranked, opposed to the one that you said you did want to have ranked. So Google thinks they know more than you about your own website. Next story. There's a new SEMrush integration that's kind of exciting. If you haven't seen this tool, it's called Surfer SEO. Pretty cool tool. We have some people on the team who use it occasionally. But now this tool, Surfer SEO, integrates with SEMrush. So go ahead and check that out. Next, there's some new ways to monetize your social media through Meta. So if you're a creator on Instagram or Facebook, you can monetize now with their new creator marketplace. It helps creators and brands connect for potential partnerships. So a brand can connect with a creator, and then the creator can make money and the brand can advertise through this creator marketplace. And now Meta can get a cut of all that influencer marketing that's going on. They don't want to have all that going on behind the scenes. Why not create a creator marketplace so Meta could get a little bit of money out of that? Sounds a little cynical, but that's why they did it, obviously, right? Next thing, a new study comes out that says that Twitter is the most used platform among journalists. So I've known this for a while because I used to be a journalist. Again, this is the Uncut Edition. See how many tangents happen on the Uncut Edition? I used to be a journalist for 4.5 years. And I spent a lot of time on Twitter then. And back when I was pitching some books and doing a lot of PR for the company when we were smaller, and I was doing a lot of the marketing side, I would always hit up journalists on Twitter because they're just super close to their Twitter feed. They're always tweeting. They're very engaged there. So if you want to reach out to journalists, that's a good place to do it. Next thing, YouTube published new insights. So they released a 55-page culture and trends report this week that takes a look into 3 big trends: community creativity, multi-format creativity, and responsive creativity. And so go ahead and check that out. It's a cool culture and trends report. Provides a ton of information about trends surrounding digital marketing and media. And then there's this other trend coming out, different story, a trend of wearable QR codes. So Bacardi Rum, one of the things they've done is they partnered with a clothing company, and at the Grammy and the Grammy award-winning producer Bio One Dia to create a line of clothing with QR codes. So these QR codes link to albums by up-and-coming artists. So interesting, very interesting integration. Bacardi Rum is partnering with a clothing company and a Grammy award-winning producer to create a line of clothing with QR codes. That's a lot of people involved in that project. I hope it goes well. Keep an eye out for that. Will we see more QR codes on clothing in the future? I'd like to hear what you think. Leave a comment below. Next thing, social media ad growth is projected to slow, which totally makes sense because it boomed throughout all the pandemic, and it's only natural that it will slow. But according to a recent study, there's a projection that it will slow from what was projected to be 18% to 11% of growth over the next year, especially a decline in more mature markets such as Western countries. And then next thing, there's a collaborative advertising rising in popularity. Collaborative advertising is rising in popularity. So as we just saw with that, whole QR code with Bacardi, we're seeing that Wendy's recently partnered with Tiger Pistol to take over its national to local social ads. So Tiger Pistol is helping national Wendy's stakeholders connect with their local franchisees so that they're all on the same page when it comes to marketing. It's really interesting. I think what the takeaway here is, you've got an audience, somebody else has an audience. How can you collaborate and share audiences? I've actually seen a ton of success with this when we're marketing products and we know that if we advertise to another brand or influencer's audience, specifically their pixeled remarketing audience and or first-party data audience in their database, that it ends up converting really, really high, much better than any type of cold audience that you might be putting together through the ad networks. That's it for the digital marketing news this week. I have a really cool event coming up. I will leave a link below. I would love to see you there. This event is on digital marketing, cybersecurity, and financials, and tying them all together. It is going to be on our YouTube channel, and it's going to be really, really cool. Can't wait to see you there. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and let's get that editor back so these videos go a little bit quicker. See you next time. Goodbye.